You're going to see the beginnings of how I do position changes, sit down and stand. I don't use a place board for this. I actually just use a Frisbee and am only concerned with his front feet to be starting. Later, he'll be able to do this off of a ruler and his feet won't move at all. But I get a lot of requests for the people that don't really want to see sometimes they don't want to see the finished product. They want to see how we go about getting there. So we're getting into his entire being right now and making him very aware of his body. He's new to this. That hose that you see running across is not there for any reason, just happened to be there in the video. So when I put something in his mouth like this, he's very driven for a toy. So it's very difficult for him to hold on to that toy and still be aware of his feet at this early in the game. But we'll progress this later into bite work and into just being steady no matter what it is. He's not exactly on the Frisbee the whole time, but we'll get there. I'm actually going to have him pick it up here as well, and that will create movement. Ideally, we want him to just pick it up and boom, right into a stand. But he still digs for the middle of this Frisbee. He hasn't quite figured out that you always pick up a Frisbee at the end, and he loves to drive into things. So there, I kind of stuck my foot there and helped him out a little bit. And now that he has it in his mouth and has a lot on his mind with that Frisbee, we'll still start making him very aware of his body. And we're getting closer and closer to that little board there and keeping his feet in place. As I move back like that and come forward, moving away from him with that Frisbee, he really likes it, whatever the object might be. And we'll move to different objects. We'll do this with a sleeve later. We'll do it with just about anything, a ball. We'll do it with a spinning ball. Now we're getting it actually out of movement. So he's coming back. We want him to plant right there. I will be giving him the command in accordance with when he steps on that, but he's not perfect yet. But that's a little cue and a little barrier for him and a little reminder to him that will link the command right with it, and it'll make it easier for the dog to learn. He's not moving too much, but this is very good for as nutty as this dog is of mine for the toys. Now I'm actually having him do it barking. You can see if you watch this video again, he wasn't barking on any of the other commands, and now I'm having him bark and do it as well. Barking is a big distraction for him. So I want him really proof that no matter what, I'm putting this under his chin. I don't want him to touch it until I give it to him, and then he can take it, but I don't want him moving. I don't want those feet off of it.